wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
everybody. Happy Friday. How are we all doing today? Let me scroll up to the top here. Petal, thank you for redeeming first. Welcome in, River. Welcome in, Petal. Welcome in, Rainbow. How are you all? Oh, was the music loud? My audio settings on OBS got all like weird and messed up and I had to like reset a bunch of stuff. So I apologize if things were loud. Let me know throughout stream if the lo-fi is too much and I'll make adjustments as needed. So I apologize for that. You're mostly lurking. You have a meeting in a bit. Well, I appreciate the lurk regardless. You are still sick. Oh no, that's no good. I'm sorry that you're feeling sick. You're good, you're tired, procrastinating your to-do list. I feel that. Welcome in, Pain. How are you? You feel like a zombie, Rainbow. I think maybe we're all feeling like a zombie today. And because, yeah, Petal is with you, I kind of feel like spacey today. The oldest decided to wake you up at 4:30. Ew, that's definitely too early. Ooh, that's no good. If you wouldn't have been loud and woke up the youngest at 6, you could have gotten an hour to— oh no, so you like woke up everybody. That's no good. Oh, okay, alright. That's good to know. Yeah, please like keep me updated if like things are— the music is like off. My audio settings in OBS did do something weird. Like I had to like I had to go back through and like reassign like where OBS is grabbing audio from. So so things could have gotten weird. All of my like volumes seem to be the same, but let me know. Okay, Rainbow, I hope that you are able to get some rest and get some sleep and kind of like feel a little bit better and kind of perk yourself up a bit. By all means, go lurk, get some rest. I appreciate the lurk, so thank you for that. But yeah, so it's Friday. There's been a lot that has gone on this week, which is why I am just now getting to streaming today. It's been a really full week for me. Let me see what all happened this week. Well, Monday was the eclipse, which we had like 96% coverage here in Michigan. So I didn't stream because that like screwed up all of my kids' schedules. You just lay the youngest down for his nap. So yeah, get some rest, Rainbow. I hope that your youngest naps for a while and you are able to get a good nap yourself. So sending you lots of like dreamy, sleepy energy and vibes. So yeah, so that was Monday, and the eclipse was cool. It definitely got dim, and but it didn't get dark here. It got dim. It was kind of like it was dusk almost is kind of what it looked like. But there was like, I also noticed like the air was like a little bit hazy. So yeah. Thank you for the 40 stream watch streak, Rainbow. Oh my gosh, 40 streams in a row. That is wild. Yeah, yep, I will post it on YouTube. I'm current now with all of the VODs on YouTube because I'd been forgetting to upload them, but they are all current now. You don't get the point because you're from the land of tea and biscuits. The point of the eclipse? Or what? Oh yeah, it didn't happen there. Yeah, it went through the US. And it was like total coverage, yeah. So but yeah, it was interesting to experience just the way things changed. Yeah, it didn't, like I said, it didn't get completely dark, but it definitely got to be where it was like dusk kind of outside. And the air was like, I don't know, I noticed there was like a kind of like a hazy effect to the sky too. It was a little weird. But the one thing that I really noticed was that the temperature dropped. It was a pretty warm day. It was a beautiful day to watch it. There wasn't a cloud in the sky here. And so it was quite warm, but the temperature dropped significantly once the sun was blocked. And so I really noticed the temperature change. And then once it moved on, then like the temperature went back up. Yeah, people were watching all over. Yeah, it was. They are like, I guess, like, because they don't happen often, like total ones don't happen often in different areas. Like eclipses happen all the time, but they're always like in different locations. And so I think that was like the thing, is that it's not very common, and like Michigan doesn't see that much coverage a lot. Like it's kind of rare that we see that much coverage. So they're kind of, and when you're in like the path of like the total eclipse, it does get really dark and like almost like nighttime, I think. I've never experienced it, but it's just kind of like one of those unique experiences in your life. I know like the UK, I'm sure, gets them too. I just don't know when. But yeah, this one was like pretty hyped up. So my son brought home viewing glasses because you obviously can't stare at the sun. So we kind of shared the viewing glasses between the three of us, and then my daughter had to work, and then my son had swim later that night, so then it was like all back to normal. But like his after school practice was canceled, her after school practice was canceled, because they wanted everybody to like have the experience to see it. This is the only time in my life where I've seen so much of one. There was a partial one a few years ago, but this is the one, the first one that I've seen that's been that much coverage. Oh yeah, Petal was in the path of the totality. It was pitch dark during totality here, but definitely early night dark. Yeah. It wasn't pitch dark, but definitely early night dark. Yeah. What was I found to be really interesting, because here it was 96% here. But even with 96% of the sun blocked, it was still light out. And that was amazing to me, to think of how much, because that made me kind of think like more of like, on a grander scale of just how much light the sun produces and how much heat the sun produces, that almost all of the sun could be completely blocked out, but yeah, you could still see just fine. And the temperature change for me, I think, was really one of the most interesting. There's a big difference between almost, yeah, oh yeah, like I said, yeah, we were almost totality, and it was like dusk, like the sun was setting. So it's just kind of like one of those just things that don't happen very often, and is just kind of a cool thing to stop and look at and experience. And I mean, I don't regret not driving to be in the path of totality. Like, I didn't care that much. But it was still a fun experience, and the kids and I had fun. My son kept going on about it being the apocalypse, but you actually didn't know why you needed the glass. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can't stare at the sun. Hey, Ruby. Yeah, you were in the path too down in Texas. Yeah, it got eerily quiet, pitch black, and still. Yeah, I've heard that about it getting really, like, the animals kind of freak out too. Like, they don't really know what's going on. Our cat was definitely freaked out, but I think it was more because we kept going out on the back porch than anything that was going on around us. So, but yeah, it was just like kind of a cool, just a cool, unique experience to be a part of. Like, yeah, I don't like regret not driving to be in the path of totality. Like, I didn't care that much about it, but it was still a fun experience, and it was fun just to kind of see how many, like, all of the people who were interested in it, right? So yeah, that doesn't River is in the UK, Ruby, in case you didn't know. So the UK didn't really get to experience that at all. Plus, I would have been, so it happened at like 3:15 p.m. here in Michigan. So, I mean, that would have been like almost like 8 p.m. And I don't know what time the sun sets for you, so. But the sun would have been setting when we experienced it here, I think. But obviously, as it kind of, the path changed. Oh, the news, it was on at 6 o'clock. Okay. Yeah, that's probably about when it started, because I'm trying to think when it began the arc. So it began the arc kind of down in Texas, and then it kind of arced across like that. But anyway, yeah, it was an interesting experience. So that was my Monday, was kind of all of that stuff. Tuesday, science is cool. And like my son, it's astronomy and not meteorology, but my son wants to be a meteorologist, like that's his thing. So he likes this kind of stuff too. Not just in Texas, but close. Yeah, I knew it was close to where you are. You had tons of people flying. Yeah, I know Petal was saying, because she was in the Path of Totality up by where she is, and she was saying that they had them made sure everybody was working from home because of all of the people that were coming in to see it and stuff. And I know Hentaya and his brother drove somewhere in Canada to see it, and people traveled all over to experience the eclipse. So it was neat. It was a neat thing to experience and see. Tuesday I drove over to my mom's and I met with the guy. I've hired somebody who's gonna come in and clean out the junk from my mom's house. So I met with him to like sign the contract and get that started. And so I had to do that on Tuesday. You didn't realize how big of a deal it was until you saw hundreds of thousands. Yeah, it's just because it doesn't, like a full, like a total eclipse doesn't happen in each area all that often, right? And I think it happens sometimes too, like over the ocean. So like nobody's like really witnessing it or experiencing it or anything like that. So yeah, it isn't like the most common of experiences. Okay, you can lurk and clean. Yeah, and if you come back, I'll ask you how the cleaning is going. So enjoy your lurk, thank you. Yeah, so Tuesday was that. We got that. So he's starting on cleaning out things. I had an altercation with my brother regarding that, but I think that's been sorted out. So that was like a whole thing. And then yesterday I had a dentist appointment, which is why I didn't stream. And then the daughter took her her road test for driving, and she can finally drive. So that was good. And we're here today. And I thought that we would do some Dreamlight Valley. We would do the Eternity Isle quest, because I haven't finished those. And honestly, I kind of just want to get caught up with things in Dreamlight Valley so that when the next update comes out for the DLC, we're kind of good. I'm not feeling Dreamlight Valley, to be perfectly honest with you. But I just kind of want to knock this stuff out and get through as much of this as possible. So that is going to be our plan. That is what we are going to do. Let me switch over to that screen. Rysand is here gracing us with his lovely, beautiful presence. I'm going to turn down the lo-fi a bit more because Dreamlight Valley does have its own music. And I don't know how clashy it is. So if it sounds really clashy with like the lo-fi in the background, let me know too. I did get... Mike is level 10. So Mike Wazowski is level 10. I have Rapunzel, Eva, and Gaston at level 10. Sully is not. But I had to pick up Sully's next friendship quest because I needed to do... I needed to talk to him for the Star Path. And my Star Path is done, finally. Oh my gosh, it was such a pain. But I did it. I got it done. It ends in 4 days. But I got the Star Path done. So, woohoo! But, oh, I also took the final picture of the capybara so we can talk to Mirabelle to finish up this thing. So we can do that. But what I really want to do is I want to do this. I want to unlock the Borderlands and keep going with the Jafar quest. I think, okay, Rapunzel needs the ruins unlocked, but I kind of want to get the story quests done. So that's kind of what I want to focus on today, is getting those done. But we will go ahead and finish up. We'll do this to Mirabelle because she's been like Yeah. See, there's Mirabelle, like, stalking me, wanting me to finish this. So let's do that real quickly. Wait, I don't want to talk to the squirrel. I want Mirabelle.
Hey!
Okay. Antonio is going to love the pictures you took. Good morning, Cody. Welcome in. Oh, that was the other thing I forgot to announce. On the Discord, under the announcements section, I have posted the photos of the 3 cross-stitch patterns for our stitch along. So please go over there and vote for which one you would like. There is a dino for Cody. There's some cactuses, and then there's like a flower and a butterfly. They're very simple. Yeah, your presence definitely reminded me to say that because it made me think of the dinosaur. They're very simple patterns. And I was having a hard time finding like free patterns that were cute and simple. But I found this website where like almost all of the patterns are $1. And I thought that that might be okay. So and all 3 of them are from that website. So once you all decide which one you want to do, and we're going to go with like majority rules. So once you all decide which one you want to do, I will get you the link to the website and the pattern, and I will give you a list of materials that you need to get. And I'll give everybody a couple of weeks to get their materials before we schedule the first crafting stitch along stream. So that's that. The other thing I would like from all of you is I would like some ideas of incentives for big streams. Like, you know how like Speckle did her Kibby stream, and like if we reach certain points, she did different things or it unlocked different things. I want some ideas from you for that. It can be special streams, it can be things that happen on the stream, it can be giveaways, it can be, we could do a hardcover book giveaway. I don't want it to be stuff that's necessarily going to cost me a ton of money, but it could be a hardcover book giveaway. I don't have a good I don't know what to, I don't know, we could do something, but yeah, give me some suggestions there in the suggestions thread on the Discord. But it could be like, you know, put a sticker on my face, or it could be like, yeah, giveaway stickers. Yeah. It could be, I was thinking of like, maybe like a small knitting item or a small cross stitch item. It could be, there's like play a game on stream that I don't normally play. The only thing that I'm going to say is going to get vetoed would be eating anything on stream. And that's because I have irritable bowel disease, and eating on stream could be problematic. So things like that. All that kind of stuff, like community stream, whatever, just throw out some ideas. And just because your idea is put out there doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to go with it. But I just want some ideas of things that you all would be interested in. And then I'm going to have like a little survey for you at the end with like, once people give me ideas to see like where more people are interested in things like that. Because I have something, I don't want to like give too much away, but I have some plans for May. So, yeah. Next week, though, we're going to be doing emote vote because it's my stream anniversary where I got partner, my anniversary of getting, of getting getting affiliate. So we're gonna do a whole week of emote votes, and whatever emote wins, we're gonna turn into a sticker, and that'll be part of like giveaways and stuff like that. And then we'll kind of go from there. So that's kind of like what's going on from like a stream perspective. But I do want to know your feedbacks for incentive type stuff. And like I said, big and little stuff, right? So no food though, because I don't want to get sick on stream. And the other thing that I won't do is I wouldn't do like an extended length stream, because where I'm on camera the whole time, because that just would not be good for me physically. So that's the other thing that I won't do. 4 hours is kind of my limit for streams. So, anything beyond that, and I do very poorly from a physical perspective. But yeah, toss your ideas out there, and I just want to know what you are. Lengthy streams are, yeah, exactly. It's too much. Okay, so back to this, and we can get through as much of this as possible. But yeah, that's just the little announcements to toss out there for you all. Okay, Antonio is going to love the pictures you took. You're at 60% of your book. How are you liking it now? But some of those chiquiros looked a little hungry. I wonder if we should try feeding them. What do you think their favorite food is here? Veggies. That makes sense. But what kind of vegetables? If we can figure out the chiquiros' favorite food and feed them, I can include that in my letter to Antonio. He'll want to know if they're like the ones back home. There must be someone who spent a lot of time in the wild tangle who knows what they like. Adios! Okay, so we already know what the capybara's favorite food is, so we can just give that to the capybara. I'm trying to finish it to get to the next one. You hate the mom. I also did not like the mom, and I also did not like the bestie. The bestie, Tamlin vibes. Hello, why is Rapunzel here? You're not supposed to be here, Rapunzel. What are you doing here? Hey, Rapunzel, you've spent a lot of time in the wild tangle. Have you gotten to know the capybaras around here? Yes, they're so cute. I've been trying to come up with names for all of them. Maximus. How funny that you said that, because I recently made a new friend named Maximus. But I'm guessing you didn't come by just to help me name the capybaras. Actually, I'm trying to help Mirabelle with something. Mirabelle is so much fun. I was just talking with her about what it was like to grow up in a house with so many family members instead of, well, you know. But never mind that. What do you need my help with? Did you ever figure out what the capybara's favorite food is? Oh, yes. I tried feeding them all sorts of things, but what they love most is cabbage. Great tip. I'll try feeding them some cabbage. Yeah, yeah, exactly. From the start, he was all, best I can do is some, right? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, we're gonna go over to Eternity Isle, and I guess we'll feed a capybara, and maybe we can make Mirabelle stop following us around, and then we're gonna unlock the Borderlands. Holy cow, this thing is gigantic. Let's make that go away. Okay, I have cabbage right here. Let me pick this cabbage. Ooh, and apparently, spray pineapples everywhere. You need other people to read it so you don't have to speak in code. Well, I recommended to Toots to start listening to it, because she was debating over what to listen to next. So I recommended that to Toots. So Toots might be. Okay, let's feed a capybara some cabbage. There was a capybara, like, over here. Where did it go? I saw it. Where did the little guy go? I haven't found any of those yet. But you said that there were some. Okay, so I've started reading the Bound and Broken series. I don't know if you've heard of that, Cody. The first book was on Prime Reading, and I hadn't signed up for Kindle Unlimited yet. And that was kind of how, oh, I got the capybara. Oh, look at that. You haven't? Okay. Well, the first book was free on Prime Reading. And so before I wanted to finish, well, one, I wanted to get to the beginning of the month so I had, like, money again for Kindle Unlimited. Before I started my Kindle Unlimited trial. So I was looking at Prime Reading, and the first book was in Prime Reading. It's called, oh, what is it called? I can't remember what the first one was called. Of Blood and Fire was the first book. And then, so that was free on Prime Reading. So I read that and I was kind of intrigued by it, although it reminded me a lot of, it took a while to get started. Like, it was a little bit slow going at first, and it's reminded me of a lot of other fantasy series, but I'm kind of like invested in it now. So I just finished the second book of it. You have to look it up on PC, but there is a KU section, and it has a pair of headphones next to it, and it includes... Okay, I'll have to look that up. Because I haven't looked for that. Okay, where is Mirabelle? She's been, like, following me around. Oh, she's over in the courtyard. Okay, well, let's go over there. Yeah, I'll have to look it up. Mirabelle... No, Stop running away from me. You've been, like, stalking me with this quest until now I'm ready to talk to you about it, and now you're running away from me? No, stop.
Oh, I have something to tell you.
The Chigueros love cabbage. So does Antonio, especially Mama Repollo's guisado. Oh, I probably just brutally mispronounced that. Catherine, will you help me finish my letter to him? I just need the perfect send-off. How about come visit soon? I hope he does. There's so much here I would love to show him. And it's done. I'm gonna send this letter right away. Oh, I almost forgot. While I was studying the Chigueros, I learned something from Eva about the monkeys in Ancient Landing. She showed me that they're crazy for desserts. Maybe you could try feeding them some of the ones that I got from Remy.
You're the best.
Okay. Alright, we are done with that now. Yay. You're gonna go back to your book because hubby made you breakfast and you're spoiled. Alright, enjoy your book. You're gonna lurk. But I'd like to blame me for my lurk. You told me to write this. Okay, good. Well, you can lurk, and then when something happens, you can, like, pop back in, and I'll be here live to, like, talk to you. About it. So. That's a good thing.
You're here. Bye.
And Cody too, you can always send me a DM. So you don't have to do spoilers or talk in code, by the way. Like, you can send me that. Right now you're at the front after getting... Oh, okay. Alright, things are gonna heat up then. Alright, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go unlock the Borderlands and the Glittering Dunes. Okay, but what I was telling you, Cody, before you go back to lurking. So I finished the second book of that, but now... I've started Circe now. I've only read the first chapter, but I have started Circe. So that is what I just started, but I'm not very far into it. You wanted to reread it? Okay. Yeah, I just started it last night. I think I read chapter 1. Maybe chapter 2. And I'm intrigued. I kind of also want to go look up the actual, like, myth of Circe, too, because I can't remember it in detail. So I need to go look at that before I read too much further, I think. So I can, like, kind of have them both in my head.
Oh,
okay,
hello.
Let's unlock the Borderlands.
Yeah.
I believe it. I kind of plowed through that book, too.
Quite miraculous.
Brilliantly done, Hethwin. Now you can set up and explore the Borderlands. And I saw that book 3 is set to come out in January of 2025.
Thank you. Very kind.
Okay, we need to interact with the time anomaly in front of the door to Jafar's palace. Okay, but we also need to, like, unlock this for one thing, so we can travel here.
Good day to you.
10,000 coins.
My
Generous. Oh, I know. Winds of Winter. I don't think we're ever gonna get it. I don't even know if I want it at this point, to be honest with you. I'm so mad at him that I don't even know that I want it. Okay. Interact. Ooh. You think he finished it, but people bugged him so much on social... he's kind of...
I've been waiting an eternity.
I don't really like... Yeah, I know. He does have that vibe. Like, I don't know that I like him as a person. I'm kind of done... I think I'm kind of just done with that whole thing. Yeah, he seems like kind of a jerk. Yeah, he does. I kind of feel like... Yeah, he's kind of a jerk. And yeah, I have feelings. I have feelings. And I think I'm kind of over it all, to be honest. At last, we meet in the flesh. You better have a good reward for me. And Sarah J. Maas Institute. Yeah, I heard that too. You think for Akatar. I think I heard that too. I don't actually follow her on Instagram, but I feel like I probably should. Do not worry. Your reward awaits. After you carry out one more task for me. What is it? There is something hidden deep beneath this island, a relic of untold power. It is called the Spark of Imagination. What is it? You follow all your Yeah, my Instagram was like primarily knitting, and then it turned into other things. But it's still mostly knitting. Okay, yeah, go read. I'm gonna finish these Eternity Isle story quests and be done with this. So, go read. And I'll be here when you need to come back. I have only read the legends, but it is said to be the first spark of imagination that drove the creation of this world. You mean it's the magic behind all of Dreamlight Valley? And Eternity Isle. Dreamlight magic may very well spring from this one ancient relic. Let me guess, you want me to get the spark of imagination for you? Very astute, Hethwyn. Only someone wielding the hourglass can reach it. I fear the path is lost to time. After the way you proved yourself in the Cave of Wonders, I have confidence you will manage to find your way without making an utter fool of yourself. Why, you even managed to get through all of my puzzles without asking for a single hint. Most impressive. What exactly do you want the spark of imagination for? Why must you ask so many questions? I'm not risking my neck again without an explanation. If you must know, with a spark of imagination, all of space and time would bend to my desire. It doesn't seem like a good thing. At last, I can make the world the way it ought to be, and have my revenge on Aladdin. Aladdin isn't here. Of course, there will always be a place for you, my humble servant at my side. Yeah, I'm not helping you. Oh, then I suppose I'll have to do everything myself. Give me that hourglass. It is rightfully mine. No. Oh, I'm like getting in a fight with Jafar. Oh, but... Oh, I've got backup. Oh, he poofed. Uh-oh. Jafar has vanished. But you get the feeling he'll be back. Talk to Merlin. Okay. Well, we can open up this. Oh, I got a core thing. That's nice. Alright, is Merlin here in Eternity Isle? Or is Merlin in... Okay, there's Merlin. Go over here and talk to Merlin. Merlin! Slow down.
I can see
Got
into
to talk
the
to you.
future, so I know you should come talk to me.
Okay, maybe I can't talk to you while you're standing there. Alright, here we go.
Hello.
Catherine, I see you've managed to mend the rift in time around the palace. I suppose that means Jafar is free. Not quite. I think he's
What?
locked in the palace. Locked in... What do you mean? Jafar tried to take the hourglass from me, but Rapunzel, Gaston, and Eva didn't like that. Eva almost gave Jafar a taste of her laser cannon. Jafar vanished. I can only guess he's hiding in the palace. It's kind of his fortress. But before that, he said he's after something called the Spark of Imagination. Spark of Imagination? Why, I've never heard of it. Jafar said that it was somewhere beneath this island, and that only someone with the hourglass can find it. Oh, and he also said that it would give him the power to control all of space and time.
What in thunder?
Control all of space and time? Then we've no choice but to stop him.
Aha.
Whatever this spark of imagination is, we must find it before Jafar does. But where do we start? Where are so many good adventures start? With a trip to the library. I must do some research. This may take quite a while. In the meantime, keep uncovering the secrets of Eternity Isle and do whatever you can to make it feel like home. Now then, I wonder if the spark of imagination might be connected to the magic of the realms.
Well.
You want to try venturing to one of the realms and using your hourglass to search there. Now, there's no telling what you might find, or what you could create from it.
I tip my hat to you.
Okay. Oh, we have to talk to Scrooge about more tips from the economy of Eternity Isle. And apparently... So apparently, I have to wait. We're doing the next part of the story quest. Of course I do. Of course. Although he did say go to one of the realms and use my hourglass. So we could try that and see what happens. I want to replant these crops though. I've been trying to kind of work on stockpiling my hoarding for Eternity Isle because I haven't been playing in Eternity Isle a whole lot. I've also been needing to replenish some of my stocks of normal hoarding in Dreamlight Valley because a lot of the Star Path stuff used a lot of resources. So I'm kind of needing to restock. So I have this electric eel that I keep carrying around that I need to like put away. I can't remember where the electric eel is from. Oh, it's from here, so I can put it in this one.
Pleasant morning to you.
Oh yeah, see, I've already got an electric eel. Alright, very good. Now, for Sully, I have to craft a lemon clock at the crafting station. So, we have stuff to do. It's not like we don't have things to do. I just wanted to finish the stupid Eternity Isle quest. Because I've been so not into Dreamlight Valley, it's just kind of been feeling meh-ish for me. That I was like, okay, I want to kind of get it done, and then we can have a break from playing Dreamlight Valley on Fridays and like maybe do something else until the next update comes out. But yeah, here we are. And I thought, okay, well, even if we don't get the friendship quests done, if we at least get the story done, that'll be good. But yeah, here we are. So let's do... I guess let's talk to Scrooge real quick. And then we'll do this quest for Sully, and then start Eva's quest maybe? Where is a shop? Oh, he's right here. Okay. Also by Sully.
Wonder if the shop here stocks my favorite
Oh,
odorant.
greetings,
Let's
neighbor.
win. I made another discovery. You've got time for another trip to Auto Maintenance the island? Let's hear it. You must remember how I was telling you this isle used to be home of all sorts of ancient machines that helped care for it. I managed to learn more about this one. It's some sort of machine that gardens for you. What? It's quite remarkable. Reminds me of the sorts of things my dear friend Euro builds. There's just one wee problem. Don't know where you're going to find all the ancient parts to build it. Ancient parts? That's the sort of thing I'm always finding with my hourglass. Well then, why don't you take these ancient blueprints and see what you can do with them? It looks like I should have no problem finding all this stuff and building an ancient gardener. I'll get to work. Aye, and if it's not gardening you're interested in, you can always make another kind of ancient machine. The potential here is grand. I cannot wait to see what you do.
Bye-bye.
Ooh, okay. So, build any ancient machine at the time-bending table. This is where I want to build the ancient cooker, because then I can do multiple cookings. And I can make one. Yes. I've got plenty of stuff for it. Place any ancient machine in the glittering dunes. Oh, combine resources to make ancient into auto cookers. Okay. Alright, so we have to put it in the glittering dunes. I wonder why that's... But while we're here by this table, I think I'm gonna make the lemon clock, since we're right here. And then we'll go to the ancient dunes and put that down. Oh, I think I need ingots, because I made them, but then I used them. What's this? Lemon clock. Okay. Let's go to the glittering dunes.
What do you say we open the door to something new?
And we'll put down our ancient cooker here. Okay, return to Scrooge McDuck. At least he's staying by the well, so it's not hard to find him.
Greetings, neighbor.
That's when you've done it. You've rebuilt an ancient machine. Eternity Isle will be running itself before long. I'm just glad this will help everyone on the Isle. Ah, Hethwyn, you're always thinking of everyone else. It warms my heart. But you deserve some consideration too. Here, a little something for yourself. While I was adventuring around the Isle, I found something that you might find useful for making more of those machines. It's been a pleasure consulting with you. Eternity Isle is already just about taking care of herself.
This will sell like hotcakes.
Okay, we did that. Now we have to bring a lemon clock to Sully, who is still up here.
What do you say we open the door to something new?
Okay, give him the lemon clock.
Let's get this show on
Thanks,
the road.
Hethwyn. I can't wait to show this to Vanellope and demonstrate how cool the science of power really is. I'm sure she's going to love it. I hope you're right. I'm gonna bring it to her now.
Until next time.
Listen to Sully and Vanellope. Oh, apparently Vanellope is gonna teleport here and to Eternity Isle. Oh, here she is. Hey, Vanellope, I've got something to show you. Behold! The wonders of electricity and power. That's just a clock, Sully. Oh no. Are you shedding and you inhaled too much of your own fur? No, no. Wait for it. A clock needs power to work. Like everything in Dreamlight Valley. And this one runs on lemons. Are you telling me that Dreamlight Valley runs on lemons? No, that's not what I mean. Sorry, pal, but you're not making any sense. Let me get back to you. You do that. See you soon, Sulster.
You know, pal, I was thinking.
Hey there!
Oh, wait, no, I didn't want to talk to you. Sorry, Penelope. I'm trying to talk to Sully.
James P. Sullivan at
How
your
did it
service.
backfire on me like that? It was a clear communication break. You're right, but I have no idea how to fix that. I guess Vanellope isn't that much like Boo. Why don't you make it about video games? Huh? Yeah, you're right. And I have just the idea. We used to train new scarers with our very own Frightcade game. It still might be stored somewhere on the lab floor where we met. I wanted to explore your realm more. I'll go get it for you. Thanks, Hethwyn. While you do that, I'll go ask Wally if he has any educational games in his collection that I can add to it.
Take it easy, pal.
Okay, so we have to go to the Monsters, Inc. realm, which is actually good because Merlin said something about using my hourglass in the realm, so we can try that. Oh, there's no treasure in this area. Oh. That was kind of anticlimactic. Alright, where is this machine? Is this it? This is it. Okay, we got it. Bring it back to Sully. Well, if I go in here, will it let me find... Okay. Why did Merlin tell me go to a realm? Oh, maybe because this realm wasn't here. Maybe I'll try a different realm. Because this realm came after Eternity Isle. So maybe this isn't the right realm to be looking in. Let's try... You know what? Let's try like one of the original ones. Let's do Wally's because it's not all that big. Ooh, there is something here. Oh, we got missed. Okay. So I guess you can find stuff in the realms with your hourglass. I was hoping maybe that'd like unlock a quest for me. It did not. Okay, where'd Sully go? He was standing here. Now he's gone. Oh, there he is.
Hey, you got a minute?
Thanks, Hethwyn. I don't know what I'd do without you. Now I just need to insert the game I got from Wally in the machine, press the power button, and... It doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Did it fall over? It doesn't look like it, but it's kind of fragile. Maybe it broke while it was in storage. I hope not. It's weird that it's not working, though. Laugh energy is usually pretty stable. Laugh energy? But Dreamlight Valley is powered by Dreamlight magic. Really? Wow, I guess that makes sense, but what do we do now? Let's update the Frightcade by converting it into a Dreamlight magic arcade. That would be incredible, but I gotta tell you, I'm not a super technical guy. I help fix lots of things around here. I bet we could build a converter with some gold ingots for the circuitry and purified night shards. I'll get everything and upgrade the Frightcade game for you. That'd be great, Hethwyn. Here, take the Frightcade game back. I guess Vanellope isn't the only one learning about power today.
Oh, duty calls. Talk to you soon.
Okay, so we need 6 gold ingots and 5 purified night shards.
Directive?
Uh-oh. Let's head back over here. And we'll make 6 gold ingots, 5 purified night shard. Because we certainly have plenty of night shards and dream shards. Okay, and then craft the Dreamlight Magic Arcade. Unsee. Okay, bring it to Sully. I just saw him, like, sulking back here. Where did he go? Okay, wait, Sully.
Oh, hey, I got an idea I'd like to run by you. Hey there.
Well, it looks better, but I guess there's only one way to know. It needs to be placed in the valley and powered on. I'm gonna get the rest of the materials ready. Could you put the Dreamlight Magic Arcade somewhere in the valley and start it up? Will do. Oh, I guess I have to go back to Dreamlight Valley. We could put it in the plaza. Because we've got the... I built my theme park in the plaza. So we could put it there. Or we could, like, put it over by the teleporter thing. Which might be a good spot to put it. We could put it, like, over here, maybe. Oh. Ah. Doing wrong things. Okay. We could put it over here by the, like, this cart, maybe. Like, right here. You know, you could play the game. Okay, power up the Dreamlight Arcade by interacting with it. Interact. Okay, it's working. And here's Sully. So is everything ready? Yes, the Dreamlight Magic Arcade game is in the valley and it works. I wasn't sure it would. Not that I doubted you, Hethwyn. I'm relieved too. Guess now I'll go talk to Vanellope. Alright, so we gotta follow them and listen to Sully and Vanellope. Hey, it's the Soulster! This isn't about lemons, is it? Nope. This time, Vanellope, I have a challenge for you. I'm listening. There's a new arcade game in the valley, and... I already got the top score! Nobody puts a game in the valley without me knowing it. Wow, you're quick. What did you think? It was epic! I got all the way to the positive charges for my protons, and then the neutrons... Wait. Listen to me. Did I learn something? I learned something! You lovable lug! Was that your plan all along? It worked, didn't it? Well played, Big Blue.
What do you say we open the door to something?
Okay, I have an ad break starting in about 2 minutes, so I think we'll finish up this Sully quest, and then we'll pause some
Ready to
gameplay
make some
for
laughter?
the ad break so you all don't miss anything. Well, I guess we all learned something about Dreamlight Power, and Vanellope had a blast. Now she's asking me for games about chemistry, music, farming. I can't keep up. Thanks for your help, Hethwyn.
Great job!
Alright, so we've finished that part of Sully's quest. So now we have to max Sully to go any further. But let's go back to Eternity Isle and maybe we can do Eva's quest next. Once the ad break is over and once I'm back from my little break, we'll start with the Eva quest, I think. And then depending on where we're at, we may move on to Gaston. Or we could, I think we can unlock the ruins. I think I have enough mist to unlock the ruins. Let me check. Petal, thank you for a 55 stream watch streak. That is insane. Okay, yeah, it's
Hello.
10,000 for this. So we've got enough mist. Back, meeting is over.
Well,
All right,
you run
you're
along
just in
now.
time for an ad break. and me to run a tater hunt. So I am going to start a tater hunt before the ad runs. I hope your meeting went okay. So if you are lurking and can hear me and want to come back and join in the tater hunt, there is a tater hunt going because we do have an ad coming in just a few moments. So while the ad runs, I will, get up and take a break and move around and stretch. So if you all also need to get up and move around and stretch, this is a good time to do it.